Slides are safe, they're predictable, they're pretty, but they're also passive. They tell you what to say next. They give your students permission to just kind of zone out. Oh, she's going to do all the talking, so I'm just going to sit here. So I used to build slide decks with 20, 30 slides per class. I spent hours prepping, and my students, they still stayed quiet. But once I loosened my grip on the slides, magic happened. Let me show you what I did instead. I brought stories into my lesson. So my content did not change what I was teaching. I'm a math teacher. I didn't change how I taught my math lessons. I just changed how I delivered it. No more slides with text on it and paragraphs. So this one's all about saving some zoo animals. And these are slide templates, game templates, completely done for you. All you have to do is put in your content. Hours of time saved from creating lesson slides. So here I have a whole slide for whatever you're teaching here. And then I'm going to bring my students into a story, and we need to find the animals, giving them choice. They can pick whatever animal. We want to find the llama. The nervous llama is hiding behind the fountain. And then I'm rolling the dice to see how many points we get and what happens to the story. You yell llama and the llama spits, -2 points. Or if we roll a green, you sit down and hum a llama song until it feels safe and you're able to bring that llama back safe and sound. So I'm bringing my students into the story. And then we go right back to work and answer this next question. So I love bringing into story. I also love teaching with games. So this is a Monopoly game, a digital version of Monopoly game I've created. We have our question slides here, and then I'm able to roll for my students. All my students pick a character and we go around the board, and it's really similar to Monopoly. I roll for all my students. They're able to buy a property if they want. I landed on your house, so I owe you $10. But these games that I'm using are the majority of my class time. So next one, we're going to teach a fast trick for our 4 facts. We're going to solve it. We're going to practice together. Back to our game. Roll for everyone. Everyone gets a turn, and we're back to work with our next question. This makes it so much fun and so engaging for your students. They're putting in the work. They want to answer these questions. They want to learn because they want to get back to the game. They're having fun, and they're so much more engaged than if we just had these question slides. My students love this. Another game my students love is Battleship, and we're going to play it the same way. Answer a question, read a story, read a paragraph, let's spell a word here, let's read a sentence, find those spelling patterns or certain sounds or sight words and highlight those, and then we're going to come back to our Battleship game. And students can give me a coordinate, and they're all working together on this Battleship game. The whole goal for the class is to find all 5 boats before class ends. Can we do it? I don't know. Let's work together to find out. This one is absolutely student favorite. So engaged that by the time I get to the slide where I need to teach and reteach, I have all student participation. I'm able to have all students answer because they want to do well. They want to take their turn in a game. Another platform I love is Nearpod. This one is fantastic. It has all of these cool interactive features built right into Nearpod. So for example, here's a matching game. You can match anything in your content. Definitions, math equation, matching the same sight words, a picture to a word, maybe the word in Spanish or your target language. So these are built right into your lessons. So you probably already have lesson slides created. You can upload slides to Nearpod, and then right in Nearpod, create these interactive features that go right along with your lesson. You're going to go over vocab anyway. You're going to practice those sight words. You're going to go over target language, math equations. let's make it fun. So let's see, this matching game will look like that. I just want to real quick show you these ones. This one is a memory game. So now I can't see them. Oh, those didn't match, so they'll hide again. Oh, there we go. That's a match. And then this one is really cool. This is a draw slide. Students are able to now draw on this slide. So word problems. I'm going to go over them anyway. Let my students actually write on my screen. Every single student gets to draw on my screen. Not one person in Zoom has control over it, or they're drawing all over each other. One person gets to draw on the slide, their own slide. They can't see what each other are drawing. Now we can go over our word problem strategy. Do my work right here. It is fantastic. Students love this, and I'm getting them all engaged. Bringing in Nearpod, these gamifying elements, suddenly your lesson isn't a slideshow, it's an experience. Here's the unexpected benefit of teaching without static slides full of text and pictures. You get to have fun again. When you're not glued to a script or a slide deck, you get to be present. You get to follow your students' curiosity. You get to respond in the moment. What do they need right then? This is the kind of energy that makes students come back week after week, and it makes you excited to teach again. And if you're wondering, okay, Natalie, but how do I actually turn all of this into a real lesson with structure and flow and something fun for students to do? Well, I got you. In the next video, I'm showing you how to teach with games, even if you've never done it before, and how they can totally change the way your students show up for class, engage, participate, and learn. So ready to turn your class into something students can't stop talking about? Then click that video on your screen and I will see you there. Bye.